What's up, chat? My game is missing. There it is. Even the stream didn't want to start today. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to VLDC 7. Last time we finished up the very short desert world. It had like what, 3 levels left out of 6 levels, and then we started on the mountain world. So I said last time that we did play this at the end of the stream because I wanted to get the Green Switch Palace to check out what was in Zipline Adventures pipe that was locked off behind the Green Switch Palace. So I didn't rank this level yet because I assumed there's going to be 2 other exits we're looking for. However, another thing I wanted to get out of the way because I'd rather do it now than later is we're going to exit the mountain world for now because there is a certain pretty doo-doo level that I did want to run back when we got the Green Switch Palace. I was going to wait until we got the Yellow Switch too, but if you remember from the first episode, there was a level called Nice Ice Adventure by confirmed Super Mario World maker, and in short, this level was impossible to beat because, I mean, I tried everything and I only found out that technically the only way to advance in this frickin' level is with a feather. So, or with the Green Switch Palace, because you'll see soon enough there's going to be a bunch of switch blocks with like green switch blocks that we can get a feather in. So what's going to happen is, again, I will be using save states for this level because it is quote-unquote Kaizo, but it's like a terrible Kaizo level. I'll say it. This level is last place on my ranking list for a reason, and the last place of this VLDC 7. This is 82nd place out of 82nd. So, without further ado, we are gonna attempt to play this level again. But, like I said, I don't know. Well, whoops. Like I said, I will be using save states because I'll point out when we get to the section, there's a section in the level that just doesn't work at all, and I assume we could fly up to... It's just... you'll see when we get there. So... I mean, I can't believe I even want to play this level again, because this level is just... It's bad, dude. It's really bad, in my opinion. Because, like, okay, if it was Kaizo, then that means... then that means, what's it called? I'm gonna save state now. That means there would be no power-ups, you know, no auto-generator like this. Oh, look, I already messed up. So, yes, once I get the... Okay, so never mind. So we did get the Green Switch Palace, but as you can see, even the frickin' Switch Palaces doesn't work in this level. Are you actually kidding me? This level is that bad. Okay! So never mind. We don't have to play that level again. Honestly, thank God. I mean, I did do the Green Switch Palace, right? Yeah, because I went to the Zipline Adventure level right after the last episode. So, okay. Cross off everything that I said for the past, like, 5 minutes. No, we will not be running back Nice Ice Adventure because that just confirms to me that level is impossible. Because the level just didn't work. So, we're back in the mountain world. Pretend, you know, the last 5 minutes didn't matter. So we're back at Tri-Top Traverse by Super Dragon Yoshi 1. We did beat this level once already, but I assume because there was a message box at the first exit that said, oh, congratulations, you got to the 2nd highest peak of the 3. So that makes me think, okay, there's 2 others that we have to find. Which means this is our first 3 exit level. Haven't had a whole lot of those since, like, VLDC 2, where it was very prominent. So, I mean, with what we played the first time, this level was just, like, a pretty fine vertical level. It's a bit too big for my liking, but I don't know. So I think we went up there last time, so let's try this. Like, it's just a personal thing that I don't like levels that are, like, way too big, because I'm just overwhelmed in that case. But even then, I mean, this is, I assume, a soft lock, right? Oh no, there's actual stuff up here. You know what? Good on you, creator. Oh, never mind. Takes the backseas. That's a camera issue. I should have added that to the bingo card. Because, like, camera issues like that is pretty common. I mean, probably not as common in, you know, late or new school. I should even say that. When we get to, like, the later levels, there's obviously going to be similar problems then. So, shout out to this port. Okay, is this a soft lock? I apologize that I'm using save states this much, but... I mean, I'll bet you anything. Okay, so they did add, like, a platform there. Alright, yeah, this level is big! Alright, bonus room. Oh, it's got that, like, weird thing. Like, why does it scroll to the left there? Normally these bonus rooms are, I mean, it's not vanilla, because it is changed. Very slightly, but I'll give it credit for that. Alright, nice sprite limitation too. Okay, so it just spit us out over yonder. Well, I do like how the background looks. It actually feels like, you know, a mountain level. I mean, so did Oh Hell Knows level before. Like the first level of the mountain world that we're on right now. Alright, anything on the right? Oh! I was gonna make a jump, like, leap of faith, but my freaking long-ass waiting. The level's like, fine! Alright, S. Assume that means secret exit, maybe. Alright, there's something about this level that, like, just... I mean, I don't mean to be a hater when I say this, because it just doesn't feel as polished as I would hope. But in all honesty, it does feel pretty polished. Alright, more switch blocks. I should probably cross that off of the bingo card. I always, like, I'm never going to be like, okay, I'll do it after a sec, because the last time I did that, I forgot to cross off Yump for, like, a whole level. Alright. Where is it? Yeah, if you weren't here for, like, 2 episodes / streams ago, I made it so after each episode, I'm just resetting the entire bingo card instead of carrying over to, like, the next stream. I think it actually gives, you know, the meaning of, like, a bingo, you know, proper. Alright, so... Hold on. Oh, really? I bet I can make that with a ready jump. There we go. Alright. What? Okay. Alright. Are you ready to climb the other 2 peaks? On top of the tallest one rests the Green Switch Palace. Oh, so that's... You know, kudos to the overworld maker, because as you saw in the overworld... well, 2 things. The good news is, kudos to the overworld creator for like, putting the Green Switch Palace, you know, connected to this level. But the bad news is, this sentence makes me think this level was from the person's hack, right? Which we had a lot of those in past VLDCs. And again, like, it's kind of fine, but... in past experiences, it's obvious, like, you could tell easily that, you know, this level was from some person's hack, because it would be named, like, you know, Apricot Hills 4, and it's like, you know, why is it 4? What happened to 1, 2, and 3, right? So, I mean, back then I said, okay, that's lazy, because they kind of just stole a level from their hack and submitted to a VLDC, but, like, this level, I would have not guessed it was from someone's hack. So, I guess kudos to you. Alright, so does this say the other 2 peaks on top of the tallest one? Okay, so I assume this is the shortest one.
29.
So, yeah, the previous episode slash stream, we got the second highest. So, looks like we got another exit to find. Alright, no bingo. Apparently we ended up getting mushrooms at the end. Also, vanilla music. I feel like with the bonus room, it's a little easy to get, but hey, I'll still give it. Also, vertical section. I get to add that again. Pretty sure that I actually didn't realize this level might not have a midway. I think going for the second exit there was, so I'm not gonna cross it off yet. Unless we get to the third exit. I mean, presumably third exit. Then... ugh. But I do wonder where it might be. Because I'm thinking the path I... whoa! The path I took for the second highest peak, it was pretty whack. Oh, really? Okay, whatever. That's like a pseudo blind jump. I mean, I could have reacted, but I assumed that the shell was gonna save me there. Yeah, like you could tell here that there is technically camera issues because of like when I got a running start, because that's the default option if you want me to sound all geeky, where like in Lunar Magic the default is, you know, there is no top screen unless blind jump. Yeah, there's no top screen unless, you know, you get a running start or you climb something. So, like, playing it with, you know, when we did scroll the camera, it actually feels intentional to wait after the fact like this. Okay, so we went on the right before. Whoa, careful, Felix. Well, let's enter this pipe. See where this takes us. Wait, is this? I did go into the S pipe before, right? Because this is the same area, isn't it? Am I missing something here? I mean, I'm just gonna quit out because that leads to the first exit. I should probably start, like, taking a mental note, because this level... I mean, I did say it myself, this level is big! So I should probably keep track as if it was a ghost house, you know? Wow, I suck. Man, trying to be fancy! That's a classic vertical level in a nutshell. Yeah, there was like a previous vertical level that we played that I commended the level for, you know, not doing that vertical level BS, because that's like a very common issue when you make vertical levels like that, right? Because that's what I call, you know, pseudo blind jumps, because, you know, if you jump up, you wait for the camera to scroll, and then you find out, oh, sucks to be you're gonna get hit by something because you can't react. Yeah, I'm gonna save state, just because, like, I don't know which way I should go. I'm gonna go this way, but I do vaguely remember that I went this way for the second exit. So that's I meant that. This level feels nice break. That is a break, because down there is, like, you know, just a section. So, break. I don't know, this level doesn't feel like it should be, you know... It's not a puzzle level per se, but kind of like a collect-a-thon. I'm kind of saying that through gritted teeth because I don't really know how I want to describe it. It's like, okay, I could have been, you know, one exit and done, but the completionist I am and a huge VLDC fanboy I am, obviously I'm gonna see if I can find all of them, but... It really is like a you know, bonus level. Or not bonus level, stupid. English speak words. feel like there's something on the right, but I don't see any way of getting it. Okay, so yeah, this is the second exit, I'm pretty sure. Or not. Because I mean... Okay, so I think I did get every exit because the first one I remember, the message box said, oh, congratulations, you reached the second highest peak and you find the other two. And obviously we know that the first one, the smallest one, quote unquote, was the other message box that said, you know, can you find the other two? So I guess this makes the third one, so... Okay, GG's. There is cutoff in the background. I don't know if you noticed that, but here, I'll see if I can pause frame. Watch, look, right there. You saw the cloud? That's cutoff. Let's go, cutoff. Alright, so that is all the 3 exits. I don't feel very, satisfied, but I did count 3, so GG's. Yeah, the level was like a ghost house and mountain clothing. Kind of, the saying like a wolf in sheep's clothing or something. That's what this level was. This level was a ghost house, with the multiple pipes, multiple exits, multiple quote-unquote dead ends, but with a mountain aesthetic. So, yeah, the level was fine, but I didn't really, I don't want to say enjoy it, but it didn't need to be this big. That's my thing. The level couldn't decide if it wanted to be a puzzle level, a ghost house level, or an adventure level. And for me, that's I felt overwhelmed. That's the thing. And the very subtle problems, i.e. the camera issues, and I mean, I'm not gonna play the card that every section felt the same, but the foundation was different, but the obstacles were all pretty similar. So I don't mean to say it's a copy and paste. It's not, but there's not really any. With how big the level is, not much diversity, right? So at best, this level is pretty mid with some problems in it, so probably can go somewhere here. Bullet Bill Forest, I think it could go somewhere here. In between, above. I do think it's better than Cloud Sea Ruins, I guess. I don't really want to put it all the way down to here, because it wasn't that bad. I guess quantity over quality, but the quality was still fine, so. Oops, I can't type. Top Traverse. There we go. So, aesthetics, nothing special. I will give credit that, the spots that I thought was soft locks weren't actually, but also one of them was a break, so. Creativity, I'm thinking more of a 7, sorry. Consistency, there was some vertical jank, but I'll still give it a 10. I won't give a 10 in functionality though. I'll give it a 9. And playability, I'll still give it 7.5. I don't mean to be so harsh on this level, but I can't describe it, Also, the username would get a big fat 1. That's a username. All right, up we do. We got To the Forest by MrUltimateKirby. What a name. 63rd place. Let's do it. Oh. This is green, the saturation has been, set to max. God damn. Very much lacking in the forest attribute though. But I guess the level name was To the Forest. So, off we go. Ah! Alright, just get out. Or you know what? Give me a shell. Better fire flower, as I would say. Because it can like one hit kill Chucks. It can protect me from Chucks. Okay, different ground. Just for this section. What the hell is that? Oh wait, I think I know what it wants me to do here. Oh really? That felt like a good bounce too. I'm gonna get this. Even if it kills me from these two guys that I shall now get rid of. There we go. And our reward is getting... Oh, come on! Come on, man. Really? Hey, at least I made that exciting. Nice sprite limitation. Whoa, yeah, nice sprite limitation. Jeez. Okay. Oh, gosh. I don't really get Midway. Speaking of Midway, guess what level didn't have a Midway? No Midway. So what's it called? Should Tri-Top Traverse go down because of that? Yes. I actually am gonna put that down. Because I was debating if Cloudy Sea Ruins was better or not. But because it didn't have a Midway, yes. So, I know I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of another level, but too big. There we go. I know it just came to mind when I saw the Midway here, right? Did you see that? Holy crap. The shell's freaking out, dude. This level is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Case in point. Look, like, what is going on there? Like, there's even sprite limitations in here. Like, holy crap. In the defense of the creator, I don't really understand why there's so many... I can't believe we actually managed to fill this out. We actually got, where is it? The swing platform bingo card. That's like the golden ticket. We actually got it. I'll be honest, when I filled that out, I didn't think we were actually gonna get it on the bingo card. I was speechless even. Nice cut off on the cloud there. So what was I saying? Oh, first of all, jump scare. Second of all, we're actually in a forest, so again, kudos. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. So to the defense of the creator, I didn't really see how, you know, there wasn't that many sprites on screen, so I don't really understand why there was so much sprite limitation there. Uh-oh. Well, that's a soft lock. Unless I get a pixel clip? It's still a soft lock, but... Oh! I will cross that off with a bingo card, but I'm committed. Alright, fine. Just because I'm running out of time. Alright, that's a 2-for-1. Soft lock and pixel clip. Well, okay? Oh my god, that is ugly. I mean, despite this level, like, being, functionally speaking, pretty poor, this level is actually fun. Like, the chaotic value is kind of carrying this level right now. Even though there was a soft lock and a lot of sprite limitation and glitchy textures because of it. I can't really, you know, come to the defense of the creator on the soft lock. I mean, you could kind of argue that, you know, you have to go out of your way, but I saw my opportunity and I did not waste it. It was feeling a little lonely that I didn't get a soft lock last episode. All right, can we get a 1-up here? Hell yeah. Let's get another. Hell yeah. Oh, that's actually a spicy jump. Alright. Oh, I could have kept it going. I will enter that pipe in. Oh my god. Yeah, nice, like, proper cutoff. Jesus. I know before it was kind of a stretch that,
28.
I know it was kind of a stretch that, what's it called? I called some other parts cut off, but that was a certified VLDC cutoff, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, that level, the only positive thing I got is, well, there's couple of positive things. Mainly, that level was fun to play. I don't know if it's because of all, you know, the glitchiness and, you know, the cutoff and the soft lock and all that. But I always appreciate a level that has a storyline to it. So what I mean by that is, started at the saturated as hell mountains and ended up in a forest. So, but there is a long list of problems: soft lock potential, sprite limitations, glitchy textures, inconsistent, you know, coloring on the platforms. There was cutoff, there was soft lock again, there was a lot of stuff in this level. It was action packed, so that's, like, I had fun with it, but it does go pretty low. Like, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm thinking 25th, because, like, the level was fun, and I'll be honest, I do want to give it a benefit of the doubt and kind of move it up a little bit, but there were so many problems. Like, so many problems. Yeah, like, these two levels were, you know, pretty bland, but still pretty fun. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll give it above Nocturnal Freeze, because Nocturnal Freeze, it was my fault, but the level was quite breakable. Well, not breakable, but it effed up. It effed up. Alright, so the aesthetics. I mean, I do appreciate the storyline, but 7 because of the inconsistent scenery, the oversaturation, and the cutoff. So with all that said, I'm gonna get a 6/5. Creativity, a 7. Consistency, there is like a 6. Functionality gets like a I'll do 3.5. I was thinking 4, but you know, the sprite limitations with the flames, or the lightning bolt flames. I knew it did that, but that was a crazy case of it. Playability, I will give it 8 though. You deserve the 8. So soft lock potential plus, I'll just put out soft lock potential. Like, there was a lot of other inconsistencies, but it was mainly the scenery. Alright, good job, MrUltimateKirby. We got Purple Plateau PP by Underway. This is 74th place. So this is, I believe, the highest ranking level of the lowest ranked levels, which was this star, was 75th. So this level was 1 placement away from being in the lowest ranked world. Let's see if it's pretty good. Whoa! Alright, I know the name is purple, but I like to think that those mountains are not purple. But this level is, like, already, you know, the aesthetics are pretty. I do not know the custom music again, by the way. Sounds... I mean, I don't watch anime, but it does sound pretty anime-esque. Like an opening or something. Sorry, I'm just listening to it. It's like, oh, maybe it sounds like something. I will say, though, that it's not very, it's not level-fitting to me. It doesn't sound like, you know, a song you would put in the... Oh, gosh. Sorry, that jump scared me. Shoutouts to that shell saving my ass. Yeah, I don't think these are purple, chat. Hold off on the bingo card there. Speaking of bingo card, I'm gonna pull up to make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this level is not a purple level, despite its name. Alright, I am actually flabbergasted so far. Like, this level is playing like a vanilla level, and it does feel a little boring. But this level is, like, beautiful, you know? I'm dead. I keep forgetting that, like, those corners of the shell, stupid, of the mushroom platforms like that aren't mostly solid. Like, they're... I know some creators, which I actually don't like, that some people actually make those corners of, like, the mushroom's actual slopes. And past VLDC levels have done that. And I don't know if it's just because I'm used to these, what's it called? Like, the mushrooms already, but it's pretty cursed to me. Alright, as I was saying, this level is just a normal vanilla level. I really wish I had access to the judge notes, because I want to see what they said, that, yeah, this level is... I'm paranoid about this section for some reason, okay. Yeah, I want to see what they said that's so bad about this level, because, yeah, that level was 28. That level was just solid with a very nice aesthetic to it, so what's the problem? That is 70 freaking 4th. Like, okay, 75th place, which was Twilight Hillside, I think. I could just check my ranking list. Where is it? Yeah, Twilight Lakeside. Twilight Lakeside also had amazing aesthetics, but I understood why it was in the lowest ranked level world, because it was, like, I saw the problem, but this one, I do not see the problem. You know, I'm gonna give another shot. I do want to see if I could recover the judge notes. At least one of them. Because I'm curious. Why is this, you know, why is this as low as it is? Alright, I checked the other one and it gave me a 404. Great. Alright, so I'm just thinking, what else can I do? And I think I checked the other judge's notes, and I mean, it downloaded something, but I don't know how I'm supposed to open it. Yeah, XLSX file. Like, what the hell is that? I mean, let's see. Open in Notepad? Maybe? I think it crashed Notepad. Whoa! You can see in the top right, that's what it opened. What the hell is this? That didn't seem right. Alright, yeah, unfortunately I don't have access to it. I have another idea, but I'm definitely gonna do that after the stream because that's just like a quote-unquote rabbit hole in itself. So, but still, good job, Underway. I do remember this person from VLEC 6. This person was in the best ranked levels of VLEC 6, because I think I remember making a joke being like, oh, it's underwear. So the fact, like, I am full on in the creator's favor, no shot this is 74th. Like what the hell? Unless I'm misremembering, but I remember making an underwear joke for this username, and it was, you know, fairly recently, so that must mean it was in the best ranked level. You know what? We're taking it back! Where is it? Welcome to the VLDC 6 playthrough! I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it in a VLDC 7 playthrough. Alright. Yeah, you see? They made Fierce Fire Flow, and I ranked that in my top 3 favorite, my personal top 3. That's criminal that this person is 74th place. That's crazy, man. Alright. So, screw the judges, it's my turn. So, the level was pretty. It was, in my opinion, on the borderline side of a bit too much. And what I mean by that is, I'll point it out when we go into level. There was past VLEC levels that, you know, went all out on the aesthetics. And what I mean by that is, it might be a personal peeve, but you notice, like, the underground here, it does not need this much, you know? Like, you have these freaking peas, you have, for some reason, water tiles, you have these dirt piles, like, it's not needed. It already has so much. Like, you have the stars in the sky, you have the hue, you have, you know, this grass, you have the spider web. It's a bit much, and there has been past levels that also been like that, where the aesthetics are a bit too much, but I did like the hue color, or not the hue color, but, like, you notice in the level that there's kind of a shade throughout the entire level. I don't know how they do that, but it feels nice. The level itself was just very normal. Like, okay, if you want me to be somehow in the judge's position, maybe to them the level felt a little repetitive. This level kind of reminds me of where is it? Yeah, Spooky Scary Swamp, where the aesthetics are nice, but the level itself was a little lacking. However, with Spooky Scary Swamp, the problem with this level was, you know, the gameplay value was seriously lacking. This one, however, did have, you know, gameplay to it. So, I ask again, what is the problem in this level? So, with that said, I seriously think it's in the top 10. Like somewhere here. Because, like, okay, yeah, you can argue that the gameplay, you know, in comparison to the aesthetics is lacking a little bit, but it was still, you know, felt like a proper VLEC level, so I think 6th place above Pleasant Forest. This level is, like, better in any way than Pleasant Forest. And I don't mean to downplay Pleasant Forest, but that's just what I mean. So the aesthetics is a 9. I was thinking 9.5, but I think 9 is fine. The creativity, like I said, maybe that's what the judges were thinking, that, you know, the gameplay and the creativity might have been a bit bland, but, you know, there was no empty spots that I felt. So, consistency, I don't think any jank. Like, okay, there was some fuzzy parts that were, you know, a little, I was being a little too careful, but I think that was just a me problem. Gameplay, playability, I think it's a 7.5 as well. I'm not feeling the 8. And functionality 10. So yeah, this level is just, you know, good. Like, good stuff underway. I really want to see if I can recover the judge notes and see what they said about this. Alright, enough bias. We got Sunset Scare by Mario Cool 1999. I'm actually surprised to see this person kicking around still. Again, it's such a basic name, but I'm starting to recognize them as a VLDC, you know, every year, so I'm glad that they're sticking around. Alright, SNS. This is 69th place. Nice. Let's do it. Alright, it's a sunset. You know, unlike Purple Plateau, it is a proper sunset. Like, okay, you know, maybe to some people, nice hue too. Or nice, yeah, like hue on the background. I do feel bad for Mario Cool 1999 because I remember them making, you know, very interesting levels, but I think I remember liking their VLDC 6 level. Break. That was stupid. Alright, do I gotta use it here? Nope. Alright, this level, once again, the aesthetics make this level feel alive, and like I said, this is... Oh! I should have not spin jumped that. It's been a while since I used the term mish and mash, or mix and match, where what I mean by that is the creator uses two separate, like, aesthetics in this level. Wow, midway already? Okay. Where, you know, there's grassland and ghost house palettes. I'm honestly a fan of it. It's pretty cool to me. Because you would think it wouldn't work, but it feels like it belongs, you know? Alright, secret exit? What do we got? I'm still thinking about... Oh, gosh. I'm still thinking about Underway's level, dude. Like, I'm trying to justify why it deserves the 74th placement compared to their, you know, great showing in VLDC 6. Oh, those were... Wow, that was a short level.
22.
I'm actually sad that it's pretty short. That level... Like, no offense to Purple Plateau, I did like this level gameplay-wise more. No, it doesn't mean it's gonna be in the top 6. Oh, I forgot to hit one. Stupid. I timed that. Extra dude. It moved up on its own. Okay. Yeah. Talk about Rushed Ridge, right? What I noticed is we got PP, we got SS, and then we got RR. We're gonna get all, you know, all the alphabets in there. Alright, Sunset Scare. So, I like the Mish and Mash. The mix and match, mish and mash, same thing. The aesthetics felt very nice. Shut up, save bot. And that's really it. It's a short level, so I don't really have anything else to give. I did like it though, and that's why I said that I'm sad that it was as short as it was. So, like, the level, it did feel short, right? I wasn't rushing it, right? Yeah, I do think it was short. I'm second guessing myself. Alright, let's rank it. As much as I liked it, like, it might be a me thing, but I am pretty harsh on short levels in terms of rankings. And I think that goes the same here, where, like, despite its length, yeah, I think it's still down here. I do think it's better than all of these still. But I'm debating with Peril Pyramid. Peril Pyramid was pretty short as well. So yes, I will put this Sunset Scare up here. It might be a biased thing, but I think I liked it enough. So, the aesthetics, I honestly want to give it a 9. Like, it doesn't seem fair to rank it similar to, like, Purple Plateau, but I'm bringing back to saying sometimes simple is fine, and I do think that, you know, it did feel nice to play. So, creativity, again, I'm gonna write here, short, not shorty, short. Consistency, boost can be jank, but I'm still thinking. Playability gets an 8. I liked it while it was. And functionality, you know what? With the booze, you deserve a 10. So, it might just be a bias thing, but I do think that level was great. So, good job, Mario Code 1999. Again, I still think of you as making unsavory levels. It's been a while since I used that term, but up we go. We are climbing this mountain. We got Rushed Ridge properly. My god, I really just want to jump into it. By Koopster. This person placed in, I think, in my top 10 on my ranking list in VLDC 6, but I recognize this creator because I'm pretty sure they're like an admin of Super Mario World Central. And a judge for VLDC, so let's do it. Alright, Rushed Ridge. Yeah, a lot of, you know, double letters. When I name my levels, I'm not the one to do that. You know, I don't know what the term I want to use is, but like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. However, as I was saying, with how I name my levels, I mostly go for puns that, like, you know, rhymes? Is that the term I want to use? Not really. Oh, there is a way to get up there. Oh, hook me up! No! No! Ah, screw you, Chuck! I hate you. Oh, hook me up. Oh, come on! I'm doing this. Oh my god, I can't do it! These freaking Chucks, dude. Get them out of here. Oh my... We're back. We're so back to hating the Chucks. Oh! That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. I mean, I know I don't mention it enough and kind of going off topic here, but I cannot stress how good VLDC custom music is. It is so fucking good. That's why, you know, that's why in VLDC 6, I still feel bad with how much I mentioned. There's a pipe up there. With how much I mentioned it, where I was like, are you ready for this, chat? Am I actually gonna do this? No way I'm gonna reach, right? What I'm trying to do is get a running start. Do this. Oh, yeah. No shot. I'm being a little goofy right now. However, I do wonder how we're gonna get up there. Maybe one of these guys will give us a key. Like here, I could see. There we go. First try, dude. Oh. Oh, I thought that was, you know, something else. Stupid. So, yeah, like, I cannot stress how effing good custom music is in VLDC. It just adds to the flavor. Speaking of flavor, I feel like I've been using a lot of... I mean, I mentioned it before, but I've been using a lot of food terms for VLDC. Like, spice, unsavory, you know, taste, or not taste. Alright, I wasn't expecting Midway to be underground here. I just wanted to do that. Alright, that's a case of... like, you did not need the subsection. Stony Seaside did something similar where they put the Midway in what's it called? Like a subsection that you could easily miss. And same goes for this Midway. Alright, I still haven't forgotten about that beginning pipe, by the way, but so far, I'm noticing that there's not really no way Jose, unless there was a hidden coin block, which, I mean, granted, we play the rest of this level. I will go ahead and check out. I'm also expecting one of these guys to have a proper cape. Hey, no dodging. Any secreters? Oh, pipe. What you got for me? We're on the opposite side of the cavern, the Midway cavern. Whoa! Okay, that ate my jump. Oh, secret exit. All right. Do like me some secret exit. Oh, that's where it spawned us. Okay. We're back at the start. Alright, GG's. Now let's go get the normal exit. Well, I'm probably a hater when I say this, but that I don't think that I do like secret exits, but that's another case of okay, maybe the secret was hidden because, you know, it was a leap of faith with the coin down there, but I don't know. I think I'm just being a hater for no reason. Blame it on the Chucks. Blame it on the Chucks, dude. Now this level just feels very vanilla. That's all I got so far. Also, it feels kind of short. As if you notice, I did take notice in the first playthrough that, like, I was like, damn, I already have 2 Yoshi coins. And same goes here. It's like, damn, I already got 3 Yoshi coins. I don't know, with a name like Rushed Ridge... Oh, whoops. I was expecting, like, some sort of gimmick in this level. But I don't know, it's Koopster, so... I don't see them as, you know, a Jump Team-esque god, but... They are an admin and they are a judge, so they're noteworthy enough. And like I said, they ended up getting top, I think 6th place on my ranking list of VLDC 6. Now, the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm realizing, how did I dodge that? That was crazy. That, yeah, when I was playing, you know, doing VLDC 6's playthrough, every episode I started to roast myself. That every episode I would always mention, oh, you know, come VLDC 7, you know, etc., etc. Oh, hello. Yo! That's actually hype. Moon. Oh, I always appreciate a moon. Speaking of, this level has a certified full package. As secret exit, Yoshi coins, normal exit, and secret exit. Alright, ended off in a cave.
27.
Alright. That level was very normal. It didn't hit as hard as, like, other just, you know, simple levels. And again, it might play because of the Chucks, who knows? It wouldn't be a crazy coincidence. Alright, speaking of, I want to just know for sure. So, okay, they ended up getting 8th place. Koopster's VLDC 6 level ended up getting 8th place on my ranking list. Out of 84, so that's, you know, impressive. Because I remember their VLEC 6 level being, like, having a gimmick, right? Well, this one didn't really. Like, who knows, maybe Rushed Ridge means, you know, rushed level. I don't know. I wanna say something regarding the name, but I think I'm just, like, pulling out of my own ass. 0! So, yeah, this level was... like, it was very solid. Like, going to the 3S's, you know, very solid, mid-solid, or mess-solid. I will give this the, like, low end of very solid. Because that's really it. Like, the aesthetics look nice. The level itself was action-packed. Chucks can be chucks. And that's really it. The level did feel short, but I will say that the second half was, you know, a proper length. So I think the first half, you know, from the start of the level to the midway. Because if you think about it, the first playthrough, I was kind of, you know, fooling around trying to get on top of the platforms, right? But come going for the normal exit, I kind of just, pun intended, rushed to the normal exit. And it kind of showed how, you know, quick the first half is. So with that said, like, you know, there's Stony Seaside, which I liked more. I will say that's better than Wooded Welkin, but alright, I'm making some adjustments. So these two can move up over Desert Battlefront. I think Achromatopsia area can't stay where it is. Right? Yeah, I do think so. Because I did like Achromatopsia area's gimmick. So with that said, I think Rushed Ridge is gonna get 14th. I'm looking at everything else. I was thinking up here, but that's like all these levels have something over Rushed Ridge, and that's a gimmick. Except Stony Seaside, which, like I said, this level was also, you know, very solid, but I liked Stony Seaside a bit more than Rushed Ridge. So, I know it's not coincidence that this level is placing awfully close to 13th on my list as well. So Rushed Ridge gets 14. I think, no, I'm thinking more, because, like, this also had chucks, but it had a gimmick. So, like, alright, yeah, I don't feel very confident in what's it called, putting it this low. So Spooky Scary Swamp is once again going to move down a bit more, and I kid you not, this level's actually going to be getting, oh wait, I messed up something here. This level, I kid you not, is actually getting 13th on my list, because Spooky Scary Swamp, like, the aesthetics were top-notch, but the level itself was seriously lacking. Like, now that I'm playing much more other levels, it's really, you know, becoming apparent. So the aesthetics, it felt very rustic, but I didn't like the cave section, so 8. Creativity, 7.5. A lot of stuff seemed unnecessary to me. Consistency, I guess like an 8. There's chucks up the ass. 7.5. Playability, I'll give it an 8. And functionality, also, I think, like an 8, because chucks. Yeah, despite its ranking, I can't make up my mind. Like, the ranking suggests it can go lower, but I think it's fine like that. Because the level itself, while I hate chucks, it was action-packed throughout. So, kudos, Koopster. Alright, penultima level. We got Rexes and Koopas by MercuryPenny. You got my boy Rex and my boy Koops. Or sorry, Felix. Will there be a singular Felix in this level? Let's find out. Alright. Christmas! There are Rexes and Koopas. Alright, this level is, like, what's up with the coins? Can I enter this? No. We're collecting the Luigi coins, chat. Oh gosh, I did it. Midway already? Speaking of short levels, my god. Alright. Oh, we can't get a feather. Look at all those colored coins. You can't go in there. Alright, Yoshi. Oh my god. Okay, Yoshi wings all of a sudden. Where are we going? It's an unedited... I mean, first of all, color Yoshi. It's an unedited bonus area. This is unchanged from the original Super Mario World. Because if you go down... Like, the level's done. I kid you not, the level's done if I exit from the bottom. Watch. GG's. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I can exit anytime I want because this is unedited. Like that. Like, what is this? I just want to collect all the Yoshi coins. So I'm waiting for one more to spawn in. Because, yeah, if you collect, you know, the Yoshi wings in the original Super Mario World, it takes you into a bonus area like this. That is... like, GG's, you know? What else do you want me to say? GG's. I'm done. Alright, let's check out the rest of the level. Like... I'm gonna roast the creators. Don't forget, this level is 63rd, so that means it's better than Underway's level. And it's better than a bunch of other levels. It's better than Sunset Scare. It's... It's doing a good job at filling out bingo slots, though. So I'm looking at the bingo sheet in case I missed anything. Alright, what does the bottom section have to do with us? Oh, you want me to cross off another bingo card? Watch this. Nope, never mind. I didn't activate enough feathers in the flight. You can, what's it called? I was trying to get slow down there. Alright. Yeah, okay!
28.
GG's. Yeah, that was...
How is this 63rd?
I mean, like, I don't mean to say, but that level was lacking. Like, what's the appeal? What makes this 63rd over the likes of Sunset Scare, Purple Plateau, and like, sure, fine. What else? I don't really got anything else to say. I mean, I do have to come back to this level once I get the yellow switch, but the level's short. The time platforms were fun as is. The color coins were unnecessary. It had an unedited bonus area, and this level, like, as short as it was, I could have made it shorter. Like, you know what? I'll even show it on stream right now. 300 seconds. I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm even going pretty slow, all things considered. That's 269. 34 seconds in Mario time. That's how short that level is. Like, that's the fastest completion, and I could have went faster because I was slow in some areas. That's how short the level is. This level reminds me of... I don't know what the level was called. I think it was Forgotten Fortress from VLEZ 6. That level literally got second place. You know, officially ranked second place. And I was just flabbergasted because I was like, this level is not second place. Same with this level. How is this not in the lowest ranked level? I'll be a hater. So, with that said, this level literally goes underneath the comeback. I'm not even kidding. It could even go under the shitpost that was Green Muncherland. Because, like, the level is extremely short. Like, okay, maybe if we go do the yellow switch and come back to this, maybe the ranking will change then, but I don't know what could be different in that, you know, bonus pipe, dude. Yeah, like... The aesthetics, I mean, I guess I'll give you a 7.5 for the colored coins. Creativity, you got a bonus area, like unedited bonus area. Plus short. The level didn't have soft lock. Gotta give credit for that. Consistency 10, I guess. Playability. I mean, it was kind of fun while it lasted. I'll give it that. Because, again, the time platforms are a cool gimmick. And they used it. Good for you. And functionality 10, I guess. But, yeah, that level was weak. This level is weak. It's like, as much as... Even the comeback... which I thought was like the lamest level. Even that, you know, had more diversity than Rex's and Koopas. Even this level was better despite all its problems. Like, there's Cumulus Crag as well, but like that level had a gimmick, it had some sauce, but this level didn't really have any sauce. Again, I don't mean to be a hater, because I'll be honest, the level was fine to play, but, you know, compared to everything else, like, literally everything is better than this level. Alright, final level of this world. We got Reznor's Ice Path by Shog, 34th place. I don't know if I'm just in the Matrix or something, but I do recognize the name Shog, and I don't want to say they got 34th last time, but it does ring a bell. Alright, Ice Physics? We do have Ice Physics. I don't know if I still have that on my bingo card or not. Nope. Alright. Like, you gotta give credit for Rex's and Koopas. It did have, oh gosh. Ah! It did have what's called a midway to it, you know, good for you. Oh. Disappointment. Alright. This level feels like it's gonna have some spice in it. Whoa! So that's how I'm treading carefully. Give me the mushroom. I'm stressed. Fuck me. That literally, like, I felt my body jump. I try to mark her DI, dude. Really? Alright. Let's try that again. What's my price? Mushroom! You notice that? There's a very vague shading there. I guess for the English speak words, what are they? Not to pastries. I guess to pastries. Tapestries, sorry. I cannot English. Alright, I'm not waiting for them. Yes, I am. I got icy feet. Yeah, man. Okay. That's before exit. Because if I didn't go for the mushroom, that was the midway. Alright. Gimmick! I do like when people do this. Even though you could break it like that. I did that on purpose, by the way. I legit wanted to play this section intended. Alright. Hook me up, Felix. Thank you. What do we got? Whoa! Oh, gosh! Oh, was that shell there to protect me from the spiny? You're cute. Oh, here. Oh, okay, I see. I see. I didn't kill it, right? Okay. I assume this is gonna be a bouncy Koopa, right? Nice. Alright. A little much for this, but I appreciate it. Give me all that money. Secret exit! Alright. Well deserved. Or not well deserved, but well played. Let's play this again. I feel like I'm overreacting to some stuff, like, you know, yo, secret exit? I mean, yeah, it was exciting because I wasn't expecting it, you know? Alright, let's speed run this. Yeah, I think another 34 seconds, assuming the level... Did the level start at 400 seconds? I gotta check now. It actually did. 34th place, and it took me 34 seconds to get to the midway. I don't know if that's divine intervention. I don't know. Alright, let's play the rest of this level. What do we got? I do hope that this second half will be... Oh, that's a Kaizo trap. Oh god, I'm gonna save state for this. There is something over there. Yeah. Cape? Alright, okay, I feel like I'm just cheating now, but... Ah! It did spawn in! Damn. Oh my god, okay. Just commit. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. No words. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh. A lot of spice over here. What do we got? Funny looking coins. And a springboard. So, I just fly back like this. Yep. Alright. I'm actually upset that this level is short as it is. Alright. Technically speaking, because I thought that I was about to say it is a unedited boss, but I'm actually dead. Okay, that would have been embarrassing. But they added it. They added an auto generator. Oh my god. So that is a edited boss. So once again, that was a short level. Come on, Shog. I know you're better than that. Like, I will admit that this level had all the ingredients. Like, it felt like, yeah, this level is going to be, you know, difficult to play. And it's going to have some spice to it. And it did. But it was short-lived. And, like, okay, if it was purely Kaizo and hard like that, that's good that it's that short. But it wasn't that spicy enough to be that short. Like, come on now. So, my one sentence is short but fun. So I feel like I have no choice but to put it down here, because, like, it's short, and Sunset Scare did feel more vanilla. Like, no, I will admit that this level does feel more vanilla than Sunset Scare, but I'm trying to make an argument, but the more I'm talking about it, the more it sounds like that, yeah, this level deserves to go over Sunset Scare, but to me, no. I don't even think this level is above Peril Pyramid. It is. No, I'm a hater for Peril Pyramid. It's better than PP. So the question is this level legitimately better than Sunset Scare? And the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm saying no, it's not. Because Sunset Scare had more of a VLEC feel to it. The aesthetics were nice, and it had the mission mash. However, Reznor's Ice Path did have more spice to it. So I'll put, like, I kid you not, I think this level deserves an 8.5 in playability. Despite its, like, cause, like I said, I did like this level, and I did say I hope that the second half somehow longer, because this level had all the ingredients to have a spicy level, despite being an ice level. So the aesthetics, it felt a little like it didn't need to be an ice level. I think they wanted to just have it have what's called ice physics for the spicy value. Gimmick and playability, or not playability, sorry. Creativity, also pretty meh. Consistency gets a 9 because of the bullets and the... I don't know if the parachute enemies were auto-generated or not. I think they were just placed there. Yeah, 9. Functionality, also a 9. And that's really it. Short. Short and short. Alright, with that was, in my opinion, an anticlimactic way to end off the Ice World because of these two levels. I mean, I shouldn't relate Shog's level to Rex's and Koopas. No offense. Because again, it's... I don't want to say it's not a bad level. It is a bad level, but it's not like, you know, oh god, I have to play this again. It's just like, it's poorly made. So, you get to play the game of top 3 favorite on top 3 least favorite. So, there's a lot of levels in this world, must I say. Because, like... I mean, let me start. First place has to go to this. It's first place on my list. This level was hella fun. Second place can go to... honestly, Sunset Scare and Purple Plateau I think can get second and third. There is Stony Seaside, so Stony Seaside gets second place. And the Sunset Scare can get third place. I did like Sunset Scare over Purple Plateau. Purple Plateau can get honorary 4th place. Alright, top 3 least favorite. So, I mean, there's some to choose from. You have... I mean, the only 3... like, Tri-Top Traverse wasn't my cup of tea, but it wasn't bad. I mean, Rex's and Koopas gets first place. I mean, I didn't hate it, but it's just a bad level. Second place can go to... I mean, I guess To the Forest. I mean, I did like To the Forest, so... I don't know. Tri-Top Traverse could get second place. I don't want to say I didn't like it, but it's just not my cup of tea. And then third can, I guess, go to the Forest. But like, To the Forest is, you know, likable but dumb. Alright, let's peace out of here. That was a long world. How long have I been streaming for? Alright, we could keep going. So, I think we did the bottom path. Oh yeah, that's literally the mountain world. Stupid! And then that was desert world. Alright! So in the pipe we go, before we go to the second column. What do we got? Cave world. Alright, let us begin. Got from hot to cold. I see what you did there. Oh, it should have been from cold to hot. By Mario Fan Gamer 659. That's the username. 30th place. Whoa, alright, it's spice. What's that gonna be? It's gonna be a technically brown spike, but they changed it. Oh, I just realized the what's called scenery is like flashing. You see that? That's kind of cool. I'm giving a tip. Thank you, message box. Those glass blocks act weird. Mario falls through them, yet they're solid for other sprites. And only at the top. That is what we call 1F8, ladies and gentlemen. That's the only tile code I know because I use that a lot. Oh, that's, I assume, the yellow switch. Ah! Yeah, get wrecked. Alright, do you think it's gonna go from hot to cold, chat? Let's find out. It melted! Oh. Reset pipe? Reset pipe! Cross that off of the bingo card. Alright. I was expecting no ice physics, but melting all this down is fine too. Puzzle? Oh wait, I see. It's a puzzle level. No, it's a puzzle section, chat. Alright, my prize is a P-switch. Reset pipe? Reset pipe. I could get 2 P-switches if I wanted. No, I gotta admit, because if you notice, if there wasn't a reset pipe there, if you were stupid, that was a soft lock potential. I actually needed to. Okay. Unless... Hold on. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So, I knew they were gonna... Well, I didn't know they were gonna do that, but... That's all the evidence I need that this level is very well made so far. So far a positive. So let's do this again. Yump. Can't really stick around. Or not stick around, but do the mingle right now because I gotta hurry. Alright, now I can. Yump. Let's be careful, because there hasn't been a midway yet. Kind of hoping there's going to be one soon. But I'm enjoying this level so far. Oh, we got layer 2 shenanigans. What do we got? Rise for me, my piss. Alright, it does look like it's getting colder, isn't it? Oh gosh. Oh, that was close. Alright, this level's fun so far. And I'm hoping for the sake of the rankings that there will be a midway, because if not, that might hurt its ranking. Okay. There it is. All right. Kind of long, isn't it? All right, no cutoff in these corners. That's what I mean. You know, it's I'm looking out for the subtle stuff, and this level doesn't have it. So this level is very well made so far, and the level itself is also like very fun. Okay, I'll enter the pipe. Fine, reset pipe. All right. I should probably get rid of all of these. All right, come with me. Uh-oh. That's not really what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, let's get rid of you. I probably need to bring up Buzzy Beetle for that, didn't I? Oh damn. I hope I need to come back. I do, but now I have to do the puzzle again. At least you broke all of it that time. Alright, die. This level has a lot to give so far, doesn't it? Oh, there's a... I didn't even see the muncher there. Oh my god. Oh, I bet... If this is a reset pipe, it's a puzzle level, chat. Yeah. Boom. Do this. And then do this. And then collect this. English speak words. Bring this up here. Kind of an unintended Mario strat you have to do there. Don't kill me. Thank you. I despawned though. Okay, if you were stupid, you can softlock here. Because I don't think you could break, what's it called, turn blocks with a springboard. Yep. Alright, this level is like an adventure and a half. It does come with like some stressful spots, but this level has a lot of content to it, and and like the quality for all of them are quite top notch. So I think by default this level might, I don't know if I was gonna reach that or not. I think by default this level is gonna be getting top 10 in my list. Alright. That's a one-way. No, let's... It's gonna end up killing me, but you know what? I'll pussy out. There we go. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh! Seriously? Come on, man. I'm gonna load a save state because I do feel like I'm gonna run out of time. So I should probably be a little careful. But if I do die, I will hold the L. And I died it. Alright. Nice, dude. I do feel like we're spending a bit too much time... Oh, you haven't hooked up with a mushroom? You shouldn't have. What was I saying? It feels like we're spending a bit too much time in the cold area. Like, I thought the gimmick was gonna be, you know, more, like going from hot to cold, yes or no, in and you're out, up and you're down. But sure. But no, this level is very enjoyable and is very well made, so... Like, nothing exactly stands out in terms of memorable, but just, you know, the quality and quantity, they got it both. And I'm gonna definitely be giving it the credit where due. Because, like, a lot of stuff seems unnecessary, you know? it goes from a proper platforming section to a puzzle like this, but, you know? It's like, sure. So right now we're just making my way downtown, crossing by, gotta hit that block and get a blue. So that's where I'm gonna stop. I didn't know what else. Alright, I cannot really get that, what's called springboard, without, like, most definitely soft locking in there, so let's do the safety option. Up you. Now we got a mushroom, so I'm feeling a bit more confident. Yep. I was a little rusty at first, you know. I rushed within less than 24 hours from the past stream. Alright. So, don't go down. We gotta go this way first. And this is where we died. So, we are back to where we started. Imagine if the ending's here. Oh my. Yeah, this level is, you know, a bit much, but it hasn't, in my opinion, okay. I was thinking at first, because I was like, you know, if you hit these blocks, they're not, you know, I thought hit the blocks, come back. They're not going to stay like that. So, if you, in short, if you fall there, that's a long way back. Like a long way. You know, that takes skill to go in between the two. Whoa! There was an item box back there, but I kind of just want to beat the level. Alright, GG's. That was one hell of a level. My god. Like, it didn't have a secret exit or a moon or Yoshi coin, but that is a certified full package level. Had a puzzle section, had a layer 2 section, had a hot section, had a cold section, had reset pipes. Well played, Mario Fan Gamer 659. Yeah, that's really it. Like, this level has both the quantity and the quality. So, that's really it. Like, don't get me wrong, there's not really any memorable sections. But if you remember, like, Cave Escape 2 from VLDC 6, that ended up getting first place on my ranking list, by the way. And it was nothing special, but it had the quantity and the quality. And so did this level. Does that mean it's first place? No. No. But honestly, I'm like seriously thinking second place? Like, actually? Because, yeah, better than these. Like, the only level I'm debating is Cortex Pyramid, but I gotta give it second. I kid you not. I know there's a soft lock, and I was debating that, but hey, Felix, it is a soft lock, and as you would always say in the past, a soft lock is a soft lock, no matter how stupid you would have to be. Okay, I don't mean to twist it when I say this, but I'm picturing it as if the creator kind of overlooked that, despite how well done the level was. But I don't think they counted for, like, oh yeah, they have to break the turn blocks again while having a P-switch. Like, sure, you have, I bet the creator thought, you know, just do the chug puzzle again, but, you know, once is enough, and doing it twice is a bit much. And, like, okay, on the downsides, I will mention that, you know, that P-switch that I got at the end, if you fell there, that is a long way back. I mean, not that long, but I'm pretty sure you would have to do the Chuck puzzle again, the Turnbog puzzle, and get the P-switch just to open up the first wall. So, talking about it more, this level, I hate to say it, this level might be impossible to play the first time through. Because, like, if you fell there, because think of it, if you fell there and I was still playing for my first playthrough, I only had about 200 seconds left. I don't think I was going to be able to beat it in time. So with that said, with its problems, I think underneath Cortex Pyramid is where I want to go. But still, this is a very well-made level. So, from hot to cold, from cold to 5th place. And also, another downside is, I wish, you know, there was more of the fire section. You know, it was a bit more on the, you know, cold side. And I do wish that it went to, you know, icy physics. But that might be a bias because I remember, I don't know if it was VLDC or just another hack where the gimmick was, you know, you go from hot to, you know, freezing, where everything freezes over. And that's why I like to call the flip side gimmick. So with that said, I know there was a lot to talk about, but there was a lot of level to this. The aesthetics, I think, just gets an 8. The creativity by default gets a 9. It's just quantity over quality. Consistency, 9.5. Like, I was debating on giving it a 10 just because of the length, but there's some small sections that eventually add up. Playability, 8.5 by default. And functionality, you know what? Yeah, I think a 10. But I will put here, solve log potential if you're... I won't put if you're stupid, because it is a bit more, you know, accessible, especially with the P-switch. Plus, I'm gonna put here, impossible, first try, question marks. But that, like, that's what I mean, that despite its problems, I was seriously ready to give it 2nd place, because just the quality and quantity really, you know, shoves it up there with the top 5 in itself. And only then did I decide, okay, let's look at the downsides. And okay, there was enough to bump it down only 3 spots, because I still think it was better than everything else around it. So once again, good job, Mario Fan Gamer 659. But we move on. We got Shivery Smolder by mockingod, 10th place. All right, so this ties Parallel Pyramid apparently. Whoa! All right, you saw that? All right, speak of. Oh, we got a secret exit. Okay. Guess what, chat? Remember the flip side gimmick I was talking about? How much you want to bet that this level's gonna have it? Oh my god, I didn't even notice it there. Because I don't know, there was that, pun intended, freeze frame that everything was lit up. So, you have my attention. Screw off, Felix. Hook me up, Felix. Hey. Oh, good thing I brought the springboard. If it was a Mario Fan Gamer 659 level, that would have had a reset pipe there. Alright. Is everything hot? Yes. These P-switches will drain the lava in the boiler room to the entire level if pressed. Try it. Be careful. It'll still be slippery. Oh. Oh! Alright. You didn't have to do that, but that looked cool. Pun intended. And yeah, everything is still frozen. Oh no, it's when I activate... I gotta check this. That is so fucking cool. Oh my god. So what, are these gonna melt? Oh my god! Okay, that is, you know, effing awesome, dude. Oh, get that. Okay. Like, I can't help but every time I say cool, it's like, oh, it's a funny pun. But no, that is, you know, fucking baller, dude. Alright. Permanent valve. Warning, do not ever switch off. Will result in meltdown. P-switch effects will be reversed. Well, I gotta hit it. But that... Just, you know, it's... You know, behind it all, it is pretty simple, but... Just the delivery of it is... Like, chef's kiss. Or... Alright, so they did add reset doors. Alright, this level is... Like... You got my full attention now. This level is kind of baning. Not gonna lie. Is it still icy physics? No. I haven't forgot about the secret exit, by the way, but I also did. Oh. Oh. No! No, I bet I could get this without, you know. Okay, fine, I will use the super. But with a well-timed jump, I'm pretty sure you could collect that without the, without, what's it called? Alright, here we go. Without the, what's it called, super. Alright, it would have been nice if these were, you know, ice blocks. Because they did say it was reversed, but, you know, fine. Or... Alright. Hell has frozen over. Is there something down there? No. Oh gosh. Ah! Up we go. Oh, we're on a timer. Oh, that's a B-word move. Come on, man. Can't even get all 5 Yoshi coins because of that.
Uno.
You don't know. There we go. I still think that's a pretty lame move. Because I thought, you know, POW blocks, that means I'm on a timer and there's going to be something hidden up there. But I still think this level is pretty baller. Like, it was so close to perfection, in my opinion. But I think because of just the VLEC ruling, yep, that they couldn't, you know, go all out with the quote-unquote chocolate design. Alright. I know I kind of cheated a lot, chat, but I did it for the Yoshi coin. GG's. I didn't notice any, what's it called? Key, though. In a pipe we go. Alright, GG's. Finally, a proper level that deserves top 10. Alright. So, this key, if there is one, should be in the beginning area somewhere. So let's keep an eye out. Die. Do you think it would be down there? Am I really about to jump into pits? Yes. I needed that. So yeah, like, I eventually do have to come over, like, come back with something. So I am curious where the key might be. Wait a second. I don't think I ever went back, what's it called, with a P-switch. Would a P-switch do anything, though? I don't know, let's not hit it, and let's go back with this. So yeah, there's these coin blocks. So there will be something over here for me. hope I'm doing this all for naught. But whoa! Those swoopers are well placed, cause like damn. Alright. So anything. Move! I didn't mean to do that. You notice how, yeah, those don't turn into what's it called? Into PAL blocks. That's weird. Okay, I am a little confused right now. Maybe I have to go forward a bit more. Sorry, I thought I saw something up there. I'm getting to the paranoid era of Felix. Can't find something? Better start sussing out literally everything. Alright, let's keep an eye out over here. Hopefully I don't gotta go fast for anything. Nope, that's the end of the section. Yeah, because when I enter this, I can't go back, right? No. Okay. I'm not stumped at all. What are you talking about? I'm gonna... Wait a second. They wouldn't. And what I mean by that is they wouldn't hide something behind those coins, would they? I hate Shucks. I loaded. I'm just gonna start at the beginning. They wouldn't. Like, if they actually do, the like, all I gotta say is the balls on this person. I have to see it to believe it. I hate this guy. Get out of my face. Alright. Oh my god! I'm not gonna learn my lesson, chat. Never. Never ever. Alright, the coins... Like, there's... Like, it's... Like, I'm not overthinking it, right? Because, again, the P-switch did not affect those coins. I'm just saying... You got me sketched out, man. Oh my, that guy slid. Alright. I don't know why I brought this with me, but sure. So let's head back. Would they actually... I don't like that, pun intended, freeze frame where, I'm just... No. I don't know why I'm cheating all of us. Fine, I'll hold the L there. Deserved. Deserved. I gotta collect all this now. Like, imagine is all I have to say. Like, oh my god. I literally jinxed it when I said... Yes, I'm getting tilted by this Chuck. I literally said yesterday, I'm like, oh, you know, Chucks haven't been that bad. Freaking, they're full force today. Imagine if that hit me. Okay, just, oh my god. Get the heck out of here, man. Oh. Yeah, I still can't believe I didn't get hit by that super yet. Make sure I collect all the coins. Alright. Oh, you spawned in again? Don't want to deal with you! Now that I'm thinking about it more, whoa! Maybe the creator did that on purpose to add the Koopa there. Which, well played. You got my cheating ass. I'm kind of glad that you did. I don't know why I was using save state so much. I thought, okay, going for, you know, a cool trick shot for the what's it called? For the Yoshi coin in the second half. It's totally gonna matter, right? Alright, the moment of truth is coming up. Oh! And it's not. Okay. Well, I tried. So that means that there's probably not a key. So I'll press it again. Anything? It's weird how the P-switch is not affected by those coins, though. Well, I don't want to give up, but I seriously, what's the word? How does the saying go? Either way, the word I was going to use was I exhausted all of my options. There was nothing else for me to do there. So, GG's. So, yeah, that level, when I was talking about that, like, you know, I wish From Hot to Cold did, like, the full-on flip side gimmick, this level did it. And they did a almost perfect job at it. I will say that, you know, I don't think it's the creator's fault. I think it's just the VLDC ruling. But I do wish, like, somehow that, you know, when you press the P-switch, that there wouldn't be ice physics. But without, you know, custom ASM, I don't think it was possible. So, anything else? I am upset that I couldn't figure out the secret exit. I mean, I guess what we could do is I can check Lunar Magic if I wanted, but I do sincerely think I exhausted all the options and there was nothing else for me to do in that first section. But I guess, I don't know why I keep save stating, but I will see if I can open this up in Lunar Magic and see if we can discover anything in this level. I will not be, you know, changing it up like I did with Soul Band Solver's VLDC 6 level. Never forget, but I just want to see if there was a key somewhere. Alright, I need to find a VLDC 7. Okay, at least I can open it up. I think it is showing on stream, isn't it? No, it's not? Okay. Kinda glad it's not. It's not like I have anything to hide. Right now I'm just looking through the VLDC 7 levels. And I just want to see if level... By the way, if it makes me feel any better, all the levels, like all the quote-unquote extra tiles in the lowest ranked levels world, those aren't actual levels. It's just there for show. Sorry, I'm just trying to find this level. So I gotta find the number. Found the number. Type in the level number. Alright, let's see if there's anything that I might have missed in this section. There is a key. There is a key in the second half. Or not second half, sorry. There is a key in the first section. Alright. I got owned. Let's go get it. So, the hint I gotta give you is you see these pillars and you see how the creator hid stuff behind it? Yeah. That's all I gotta say is yeah. You'll see. I can't believe I've reached that jump. Or reached that blah blah blah, etc, etc. I think I should just end the stream after this, by the way. I feel like my brain is fried for some reason. And how I could tell is just the way I've been talking for like this level. I can't make up my mind. And I can't shut the H up. Whoa! Alright, you see these two pillars here? Ta-da! To think that it was that simple and I went with the more complex option. I got. If it makes me feel any better, I don't, like, in my first playthrough on stream of this, I don't think I ever got the secret exit. Because I legit thought there was no key. Alright, we gotta do a little bit of item babysitting. So put that there. Let's go get our springboard. Let's jump on this dude and end up dying for it. And GG's. Alright, never mind. And hold GG's. So there you go. Alright, now let's rank the level. So I thought that this would have been an easy top 10. And I think it still is, but is it really, like, it's not a coincidence that, like, at the end of the day with this level, I didn't enjoy it as much as I did, and I wonder if it's because of that goddamn Chuck. Because I also said the same thing for Rushed Ridge, right? Triple R, by the way. So, how do I want to explain this? Like, I already did explain where I wish that they did a very good job at the hot and cold gimmick. I will say that. But I think the downside was, because I did say, like, you know, in the second half where I was like, okay, when we press the P switch, they did say that the P switches were reversed. It would have been really cute if the coins in the second half turned into ice cubes. They really should have. But it didn't, and it kind of ruined, like, the fun value for me, but they utilized the gimmick very well. Like, that is... Like, I always say that doing the quote-unquote flip side gimmick is pretty tough, but I think they did it justice in this level. So unlike, where is it? Unlike Parallel Pyramid, which was also 10th place, this level does deserve its 10th place. So in terms of placement, I would think it would get an easy second, but for some reason I'm thinking 7th at the end of the day. And I'm trying to figure out why it's not any higher, like 6th place. Because, like, I think the problem with me is I was also thinking from hot to cold, and, like, don't get me wrong, Shivery Smolder did the gimmick proper justice. But the thing with me is, like, from hot to cold was seriously, the quality was, you know, polished to the extreme. This level, Shivery Smolder, I feel like the polished factor wasn't as high, except it technically was. So that's why I'm, like, having a mental battle with myself that why don't I think this deserves, like, second place? Because by all means it should. Because, like, I'm thinking about the negatives, and, like, they do hurt the level, because, like, okay, there's a Chuck, I shouldn't let that ruin it for me, but, like, just, you know, remember when I wanted to get the 5th Yoshi coin? That's what I mean by there's some subtle stuff that kind of ruins the fun value in me, because you would think that they would put the coin above, you know, there's a PAL bridge, I would think, oh, you know, there's a secret here before the time runs out. But no, it's on the bottom path for some reason. You know, again, they could have made the coins ice blocks, so So I really do think 7th is a good spot. Even though by all means it should get 2nd. Sorry, I'm just really thinking. Why am I saying to myself it's not 2nd place? And if I do put it at 2nd, it would be a pretty scuffed 2nd place. Because, like, I'm thinking down here as well, and what I mean by that is why the Sandshot also had not necessarily the same gimmick, but they also had a gimmick and it was utilized pretty well. But not enough for a whole level like Shivery Smolder. And like, again, from, like, okay, let's say that, sure, From Hot to Cold did have its problems. Shivery Smolder did not have, you know, soft lock potential. It had reset doors. So fine, it is top 5. But now I'm debating with these 3 behemoths. It's like Cortex Pyramid is a very, very good VLDC level. And like Shivery Smolder, I think that's the problem, that maybe the gimmick wasn't as vanilla, and that's why I think it's not above here. But like, so was Force of Illusion. Man, this is tough. This is tough, because I do not want to change the rankings around, but my thing is, the gimmick in Shivery Smolder, not as good as Force of Illusion, because I loved Force of Illusion's gimmick, but so I did as well for Shivery Smolder, but they didn't do it all the way like Force of Illusion. The thing with Spiny Logging Fort, this was also purely vanilla, but it was like a very good vanilla level. And like Cortex Pyramid, that's why I'm debating, like, Cortex Pyramid, in my opinion, is better than Shivery Smolder, despite it being very vanilla. So ultimately, I think this level gets 2nd place. I think, like, come the finale, it might change, but like, all the evidence says that, yeah, this deserves top 10, because, you know, look at the positive. It was seriously cool that when you pressed the P switch, the entire environment changed. Like, that is, I even said that is, you know, chef's kiss. So I think what's ruining it for me is the fact that I had to replay the first half multiple times to find the secret exit, which I almost gave up on without checking Lunar Magic, right? And like, don't get me wrong, it was a good hiding spot, because you would think I would get the hint that, you know, hey, you could hide behind the pillars. So the more I'm saying it, yeah, I think this level does deserve 2nd place. It had the flip side gimmick, it utilized it to the extreme. Well, not to the extreme, but they utilized it perfectly. Wish they did more, but I do have to, like, see at the end of the day, it was not possible without custom ASM. So, finally, numbers, aesthetics, 9, because, like, it is seriously cool how the environment changed. 9.5 even? No, because it's custom ASM, Felix. 9.5. They could have at least made the coins ice blocks in the second half. That's why it's not a 10. Creativity also gets a 9. Like, I'm a fan of the flip side gimmick. I said that before. And if you utilize it very well, which this creator did, then, like, well done. Consistency, 9.5 Chuck. Playability, 8.5 Chuck. Functionality, I think a 9, because, like, they could have, you know, done the, like, increased the fun value. So still. Alright, yeah, that was a lot to talk about, but there goes me, you know, rambling on. Alright, do I want to continue? I did say that, like, kind of lost my energy at the end. I think I will end it there. I think it's a good ending spot. So, thank you very much for watching, chat. Again, sorry I sound defeated, but, like, this level reminds me of a VLDC 3 level, where, like, I was just trying to justify why it wasn't first place at the time, and, like, going through all the evidence, I was like, this level's polarizing as hell, it gets first place. I think at the end of the day, it ended up getting, I think, second place. Out of 130, by the way. I'll even check now. Was it VLDC 3? Yes, it was. So, I mean, I don't know if it'll show on the ranking list. Oh, it does! Alright, we're throwing it back to VLDC 3, chat. So, there was this level right here titled Cerulean Cove, where, like, the name says it all, right? Or the extra notes where it has soft lock potential. It didn't have a midway, but, like, if you were here, you could go check out the episode, because my VLDC 3 playthrough is on YouTube. That, like, this level was just, you know, it had problems, but the positivity of it all, like the positive, just was so overwhelming that at the time, it was first place for the longest time. And then in the end, it only got taken over by 3 levels. Which, by the way, if you see at the bottom, there was 118 goddamn levels in the VLDC 3. So, alright. With that said, chat, I think I'm out for the night. I am juiced out. And like, last episode, I could tell that, like, nearing the end of the stream, I was kind of rushing it. You don't want to rush VLDC. Come on. So, that's it for me. Have a good night. Catch you next time where we do probably the rest of the cave world. Or other than that, have a good rest of your week. And peace!